The wind howled through the cracks of the abandoned house, making the floorboards creak under Sarah's cautious steps. She held a single, flickering candle, its flame casting eerie shadows on the antique furniture and cobwebs that filled the room. She shivered, both from the cold and the growing sense of dread. "This place is creepy," she whispered to herself. "I should have turned back." As if in response, a sudden gust of wind blew out the candle, plunging the room into complete darkness. Panic surged through Sarah as she fumbled for her phone, only to realize it was dead. The darkness closed in around her, amplifying every sound. A faint scratching noise emerged from a corner of the room. Sarah's heart raced as she turned slowly toward the sound. Her eyes strained to see in the dark, but all she could make out was a pair of glowing eyes staring back at her. Frozen in fear, Sarah felt her breath quicken. The eyes blinked, and a low growl vibrated through the air. She took a cautious step back, her mind racing with thoughts of escape. But the room seemed to go on forever, each step echoing in the oppressive silence. Summoning her courage, Sarah edged toward what she hoped was the exit. The scratching grew louder, more insistent, as if whatever lurked in the darkness was gaining confidence. The glowing eyes followed her every move. Her hand finally found the doorknob, cold and unyielding. She twisted it, but it wouldn't budge. Desperation clawed at her throat as she pulled and pushed, the door refusing to give way. The growling became a snarl, filling the room with its menacing presence. Sarah's mind raced. What could she do? She had to find another way out. Her fingers brushed against a nearby table, and she remembered the matches she'd seen earlier. If she could just relight the candle. Hands shaking, she groped for the matchbox in the dark. The first match snapped, useless. The second flared to life, and she quickly brought it to the candle's wick. The flame flickered back, casting its fragile light once more. In the dim glow, the room seemed even more sinister. The glowing eyes belonged to a large, shadowy figure, its form barely discernible.